Hello and welcome to another episode of Live Feed with your host, Richard Santiago. Live Feed is brought to you by thebullyexposed.com, a 501c3 nonprofit organization geared at helping survivors of bullying, so let them help you. And also, get your Be Kind t-shirt at thebullyexposed.com, also brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher. For all your digital resources, check out travelingtechteacher.com. So earlier, we did a show about doing yoga in bed, and I hope you guys really like that. It should be able to, for you guys that have told me that you want to get into yoga, but you just don't have the time. That should be the video that will help you out. Shadow Face 16, thank you for joining the show. How you doing today? That yoga in bed video should be the thing that helps you guys understand how you can find a little time to do your yoga and not have to worry about time. Because yoga is not a thing that you have to do for an hour, okay? Yoga is not a thing that you have to do for 45 minutes. Yoga is not a thing that you have to do for 30 minutes. And that's the great thing about yoga. All the pressure is off, guys. The pressure to work out is off. Now, of course, the more time you put into it, the more you will notice results, yes. But if you're just doing yoga to kind of calm you down from your anxiety and your depression from bullying, yoga is the thing. Yoga will help you, whether you do it five minutes a day or whether you do it five times a week. So I'm waiting for a few people who wanted me to do a show. Even though we did a show earlier today, some people DM'd me and said they wanted me to do another show because they weren't able to be on today's show in the morning because that show, it's late or it's early where they're at. So they asked me to do a show at this time so that they can join and we can just talk. So I'm just calling this one, Let's Just Talk. So while we wait for them to come on, let's just talk. I want to remind you guys that you can watch our show live feed with your host Richard Santiago on YouTube at the Nonfiction Filmmaker. You can watch it there. Always please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, or follow us on Instagram. Always remember to do that. And hit that bell notification on YouTube so you're notified every time we put something out. So something occurred to me today, and it kind of was sad for me because it shows that even though a large majority are listening and taking the advice that we give you, some of you are not. As you know, there's two other people that run this show with me, and so one of the two, because it wasn't me, they shared a photo. There was a person who put out a little quote and then had their photo on the quote. And I say we as a group, we shared it. And apparently the person did not want us to share it. And rather than simply just say, oh, please don't share that photo, they got very upset. And they DM'd us. It wasn't rude, so I'm glad that they weren't rude, but you could tell in their correspondence that they were upset. Guys, we should not be getting upset because people are sharing our photos. If you don't want a photo shared, just simply block it on Instagram. You can block it so no one can comment on your account, okay? You can set up your account. I mean, you could set up your account is what I should have said. You can set up your account so that no one can comment. You can set up your account so no one can repost or share the information that you put up. And that's fine. That's your prerogative if that's what you want to do. But don't get upset when someone does it. Just simply set up your account that way. Or simply just say, I'm sorry. I know I didn't set up my account, but I didn't set up my account in this way, but I don't want my photos shared. So can you please take it down and then set up your account so that none of your information is shared. Don't get upset. I know that a lot of us have very short fuses because we are currently in the situation of getting bullied. I know that because I was there. I had a very short temper when I was constantly being bullied every day. I agree. I know that. Infants, Joanne, thank you for joining the show. Where are you from, Infants? But that doesn't mean that we should get upset at each other or send rude emails. Like I said, not the email they didn't send wasn't rude. It was more getting to the point that they were showing that they were upset. But we shouldn't be doing that, guys. It's like I tell you all the time. Don't make enemies of people who are or can be your friends. Okay? In my opinion, that situation did not warrant this person getting upset. It didn't. You just simply say, I didn't want my photos shared. Can you please not share it? And that's it. And that's it. We have to stop this thing of being upset, okay, and getting upset and ending friendships just because people make a simple mistake. You shouldn't be doing that. Should not be doing that. I told you guys that over and over again. Even if someone is bullying you, okay, like they might have bullied you one time or might have laughed at a joke or something that did anything that make you upset. We should not be making enemies of people that could be our potential friends. Okay? Because I know what's going to happen with this person is this person is going to be in a situation where they have no one to talk to, and they're not going to come to us. And they're going to try to handle it on the situation on their own, their grief, their depression, or their anxiety on their own. Because they're going to be too, they're going to be too embarrassed to say, well, let me talk to Richard or let me talk to somebody in his organization. But I want to tell you right now, if that person's listening to this show, we will always accept you back. There was no hard feelings about what occurred, all right? We're not that type of group. No hard feelings, it's okay. But there is, so why are you bringing it up if it's okay? I'm bringing it up so no other kids or no other adults do it. You cannot be getting upset simply because for little things, okay? And it can be big, it can be huge, but you can't get upset and make enemies. That's the important part, right? I've told you guys that on this show since the first day we created it. Don't make enemies out of friends, out of people that you just don't do it, MGV, thank you for joining the show. How are you doing? this evening or this morning, whatever it might be for some of you. How are you doing today? But yes, we can't make friends. We can't make enemies out of people, especially when it's not warranted, especially in this case right here. Even if I made a joke about you, I've heard and seen situations where the bully might call you ugly, and the person might say, "Oh, that's ugly," and you might think, "Oh, you calling me ugly?" Because you've heard someone else call you ugly, so you think now they're calling you ugly, and you get upset with them, and then you make an enemy out of someone that could have been your friend, someone that can help you with your bully. We cannot do that, guys. We can't. Okay? Even if someone bullies you, if they're bullying you the first time, it's not bullying. But even if they seem like they're bullying you, you should still talk to them with respect and talk to them nicely. Now you can say, this is my thing, this is my go-to, this is what I like to say. I like to say, don't mistake my kindness for weakness, because I'm not weak. But I don't appreciate, as in this case, I don't appreciate you posting a quote of mine, even though it had a picture on it, because I don't want pictures out there, and that's fine. Young Blue, second time on the show. What's up, Young Blue? How you doing? Yeah, we really cannot do that to ourselves, because like I said, I've had situations where people that seemed like bullies to me, they weren't bullies. They were bystanders, and we talked about bystanders yesterday, right? Bystanders are bullies, so yes, they are bullies, but you can turn that around. And if you end a friendship based on something ridiculous, then you never get the chance to turn that around and make that bully or that person that's bystander, not really a bully, make that bystander your friend. You'll never do that. Yamada, how are you doing? I didn't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. How late is it where you're at, Blue? Hello. Konnichiwa to my friends in Japan. Konnichiwa. So whatever you guys want to talk about, it's just the time to talk. I was particularly, if you're just joining in, I was talking about a follower who, one of the people that watch our, that run our account, it's 0620 in the morning in the United States right now. So a follower of ours, we shared, somebody that watches this account, shared a photo of the person. Not a photo, it was a quote, but it ended up having a photo attached to it. And we shared it on our My Story, and the person got upset. And wasn't rude, but said, send us a DM that was, it wasn't rude, but it wasn't appreciated. How's that? Not for the thing that's happening. Because if you have an account with Instagram, you can set up your account so no one can comment. So you can't get upset for someone for commenting. Change that if you don't want it. Also, if you don't want someone to share your stories, then set up your account so your stories are not shared. Don't get upset with people and end friendships because of it. And that was my only problem with this person. And I know that she probably wasn't mad at us. She was probably mad at something that happened with her being bullied. And we shouldn't do it. We should not make enemies out of people that can be our friends. If we have a disagreement with someone because they shared your account or they might have made a comment that you didn't like, talk with them. Don't end friendships. Don't block. Don't send rude DMs. Thank you for smashing that heart. Talk to them. Simple as that. Talk to them. So let's see. Pico says, how about you, sir? How are you? I am doing good today. I'm so glad that you were one of the people that DM'd me and said you wanted to do a show. You wanted me to come on and do a show. Thank you. I want to learn FL Studio. What is FL Studio? Is it? You got to tell me what FL Studio is. And Young Blue says that he DM'd us a new song. So let's see. Did you just upload this song since the last time we talked, Blue? You're just a busy guy if you did. Let's see. Hopefully it'll be an instrumental song. I haven't got any messages from YouTube that the last video we uploaded, which we did this morning, was a copy strike. So thank you. Let's see. Yamada says an EDM music software. Oh, never heard of it. Let me see. So we're listening to the sounds of Young Blue at youngblue.2020, who's also the person who created the music that you just heard, our theme song for Live Feed with your host, Richard Santiago. So check out his work. He wants you to know that you can DM him and he'll create music for you. Or if you like one of the songs and want to purchase it, DM him. Did I get that right, Blue? That they can purchase you if they want you to, or they can hire you if they want you to create music for them? So I don't want to say the wrong thing. EDM music software. Okay, let's look this up, Yamada. Let's see what we can find out about this. So right now I'm sitting on 2 yoga blocks because my wife took my stand because she's talking with her friend right now from the States. So she took my stand. So, I'm sorry, I'm so tired, guys. Let's see, the piano tells a story. Nice, I like it. MD music software. Okay, I found the MD. How to make MD music software. Quick guide. Can you play an instrument, Yamada? And who's playing the piano in this? Blue. How to make music. MDM music. Doesn't tell about the software. What is the best software? Should I use PC or Mac? You should always use Mac, period. I know some of you guys are going to hate on me for that, but I think Macs are much better than PCs. I'm sorry. But only simply because I've had Macs for like 12 years and longer. And I beat the mess out of my Macs, let me tell you. Because of the films that I'm making, I put my Macs through hell, and they still fight and stay up for me, stay working for me. I do play an instrument, says Yamada, but not good at it. What type of instrument do you play? I used to play guitar, as I told some of you. I even showed some of you my guitar, my old guitar. And when I hurt my wrist, it was hard to hold the chords, so I really stopped playing, but I do want to get back into it. My guitar needs a little work, so maybe when I get to Italy, I'll have my guitar worked on, have it fixed, and maybe start playing guitar again. I don't know what Mac is for. Mac is a type of computer. Let me see something here. Let's see here. Take this off here. It's not coming off. Here we go. So you are familiar with that logo, right? Right, Yamada? That's the Apple logo, right? Apple is Mac. Mac is Apple. Macintosh, that's what it's short for. Macintosh is an Apple. So it's Apple Computer. So I think you know what Mac is. You just didn't know that in the States we call it Mac. But yeah, we call it Mac. You play guitar, awesome. Yeah, that's what I play. Probably not any good anymore. Because I think, for me, music is like languages. If you do not practice it, you lose it. It's not like riding a bike, where if you ever rode a bike in a long time, you can get back on and you can just start riding. No. A instrument to me is very different. You don't play it, you lose it. Really. Unless you've been playing for like decades, unless you've been playing like for a living. I think that's the only time that you can get on an instrument and start playing it again is if you played for a living. But if you play just to, kind of pass time or for a hobby, I think when you get back onto the computer, you're gonna find it's gonna be very difficult. I don't like that shadow that the light above is creating. I like the song. It's very nice. So let me see something here. Yeah, there we go. Put a little light on that. So, what else do you guys want to talk about? Okay, Young Blue sent another DM. All right, I'm going to play this one more time, Blue, because I like it. I like the soothing that it does. So I'll play it one more time, and then we'll see the next song that Young Blue has. I'm so glad that you're on, Blue, because I've just been playing Raven over and over and over again, and I like when you're on because you bring us some music, some different music we can play and make it very interesting. So, Yamada, is your girlfriend on with you? You have to teach me, Yamada, how to say hello with your girlfriend's name, so I could always, every time she's on, I could say hello to her in Japanese. And it's really funny, Yamada, I was working the other day on my Italian with an app that's called Duolingo. I use Duolingo and Mango, two apps that I use to learn Italian, and I forgot that I had stored Japanese in there. So I was working with the Japanese last night when I got tired with the Italian. Let's see. So is konnichiwa Reniko-chan. Is that how you say it? Konnichiwa Reniko-chan. Konnichiwa Reniko-kan. Thank you. Does she understand what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. Konnichiwa Reikon-chan. Okay, chan. Okay. Konnichiwa Reikon-chan. Did I do it right that time? I love this. I hope when I have a lot of Italian friends that they will show me as well the Italian. Mama Yolin 86, thank you for joining the show. Where are you from? That's a new person I've not seen. Where are you from? All right, let's see. Next song played by Young Blue. Yes, you did it right. Awesome. Uh, does this one have? Oh, this is one of your $5 songs. Are you sure you want me to play this? I won't. I'll wait. Um, but are you sure you want me to play this? I'll wait for you to answer me because it shows it's one of your $5 songs. So let me go back to that and see if I can keep doing this so I can get it right. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan, Rei Gong-chan. Konnichiwa, Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. You're going to spoil me though, because I'm going to say Konnichiwa, and I'm going to forget the proper way to say it. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. So I was doing the counting yesterday. I don't remember, but yeah, it's okay if I play it? Okay. So let's see here. Boom. All right, here we go. It's the next song by Young Blue, which is called Legendary. Is it called Legendary? Is that the name of it? It has Prince Juice on it. Who's Prince Juice? Is he a famous rapper? Because I don't want to play that. If any rapping comes on, I have to turn it off because then I know I'm going to get copy striked. So who's Prince Juice? But let's do a little more practice. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan, Rei Gong. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. What else can you teach me? Yamada, what else can you teach me? Teach me something else. So I was going with the counting yesterday. Oh, it's Juice WRLD. Oh. Ray Kong. Ray Kong or Ray Gong? Ray Gong. Ray Gong. Ray Gong. No, okay, not Ray Ko. Ray Ko? Not Ray Kong. Ray Ko. Ray Ko. Is that right, Ray Ko? So let's go back. Konnichiwa, Ray Ko-chan. Is that better? Konnichiwa, Ray Ko-chan. Oh, no, I know that wasn't right. That did not sound right at all. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. Rei Ko-chan. Rei Ko-chan? Is that better? Rei Ko-chan? So show me something else. Konnichiwa, Rei Gong-chan. Rei Gong-chan. Rei Ko-chan. Ko. Yeah, a lot of soothing songs you've been doing, Young Blue. Say, Rei Gong-chan ma di jobu. Rei Ko-chan ima da yubu. I know that's not sounding right. That doesn't even sound like Japanese to me. It means, are you okay, Rei Gong-chan? Okay, which one is are you okay? Is it the Rei Gong-chan, ima dia yobu? Or is it the other one? Hold on. Oh, it's going back to the other song. I don't know why. So we'll listen to it again. I really like that one. Let's see here. Rei Ko-chan Emajinki. Rei Ko-chan Emajinki. So what does that mean? Rei Ko-chan Imajenki or Imajenki. Am I saying that right? Imajenki. Dai, Jona, Mr. Joe. All right, Blue. I'll get to that DM. Give me 1 second. Okay, so what am I saying first of all? Jona Mejo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Means how are you? Reko-chan. How are you? Okay, so how do I say it right? I don't. Let me see. So, okay. So, Reiko-chan, ima gintki. Did I say it right? Does she understand? You know what? You ask her, does she understand what I'm saying? And if she does, then I did it right. That's the way I look at it. Reiko-chan, ima genki. Ima genki. Reiko-chan, ima genki. All right, let's see what the next song Young Blue has chose. Let's see what we got here. She understands. Opa! Oops. Opa, for those of you that don't know, Opa is like a thing that Greek people say when things are, like if you're from America, you say holla. When something goes your way, they probably don't say that anymore. That's probably old school stuff. But when I was young, we used to say ho when the DJ would play something that we liked or we heard something that we liked. We would say ho, and then that turned into holla. And so opa is opa. When you hear something you like, you say opa. And Puerto Ricans say wepa when we hear something we like or something that jumps us, we say wepa. What do the Japanese people say? Is there any word like that, Yamada? I don't know what you guys are writing now. Is this Russian? You guys are writing stuff over that's beyond my pay grade, as we say in America. That's beyond my pay grade. When we don't understand something or really don't want to deal with something, sometimes we say beyond our pay grade. This one's more hip-hop-ish. It's Russian, okay. You know Russian too? Yamada, you speak Russian too? Oh my God, yes, you can speak Russian. Wow, you're amazing, Yamada. See? You put yourself down a lot, Yamada, but you're amazing. You speak a lot of languages, and that's good. My keyboard doesn't have Russian keyboard symbols. Oh, okay. So, what did Young Blue say? If you can understand what he wrote, what did he say? And now more characters from Japanese. So let me go back and study my Japanese. Reikon-chan ima ginke. Reikon-chan. It always goes back to that song. So I like it, so I'll keep it going. Reiko-chan ima genki. I speak Japanese, Chinese, Russian, and English. See, you're amazing. So, you know, don't put yourself down anymore. Yamada, don't put yourself down no more because you are amazing. I wish that I can speak that many languages. I speak a little bit of, I can say one or two words from a lot of different languages, but that's about it. He said, hey, do you understand what I'm typing? I'm using Google, I think he meant Google right now. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing about those types of what is it called? Those apps that translate and stuff. They always seem to always get one or two things wrong, but they work for the most part. People understand what you're saying, so that's cool. I'm born in Japan, but I'm half Japanese and a quarter Latino and a quarter Chinese. Yes, I remember you telling me you were part Latino. I didn't know it was a quarter. That's cool. Let me see. We're gonna put down the music for a while and see if I can mess around with a translator and try to give a message to Rekon Chan. I think, did I pronounce that right? So let's see. Let's go here. Translate. Yeah, doing some fooling around today. If you're just joining us, just fooling around, talking. So whatever you guys want to talk about, go right ahead and chime in. Smash that question mark if you want, and start the Q&A going. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. So is Ren Kon-chan listening right now? I'm gonna play her a message.
私のショーは好きですか?
私のショーはシュラスカ. Did I say that right? Not Ray Kong. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Ray Kong. Reiko, right? Reiko? I'm sorry. I don't know why I want to keep saying Kong. I'm sorry.
私のショーは好きですか?
私のショーは好きですか? Yes. So, she requests to repeat. Yes, okay.
私のショーは好きですか?
私のショーは好きです。好きですか? She said yes. She likes your show. Awesome. Let me see if I can translate this. All right. And let's see. I don't know if this word can be translated. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. All right, so let's see.
驚くばかり.
Is that, I don't know if it translated it right. Odoroku bakari. I don't know if that's right.
驚くばかり.
Supposed to translate awesome? Is that the right translation for awesome or wonderful? Let's see. I believe this is wonderful.
素晴らしい.
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 素晴らしい. Wonderful, is that correct? You guys have to tell me, you're the experts. Are you trying to say awesome? Yes, awesome. But that Sibarashi, I think, was wonderful. That's not awesome. Okay, see, that's where these translations don't work. It means it's awesome, but too formal. Okay. So are you saying we're friends? Is that what you're saying? That we shouldn't be talking in a formal sense because we're such great friends? Oh, I'm touched. I'm very touched. Okay. Now, is this Italian? This is Italian. I know that. Blue. Blue is coming in with some Italian. Questo, this, è una grande spettacolo, which means this is a great show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Grazie, and I would say grazie. Let's see. Oh, dead air. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have dead air. Let's see.
ありがとうございました。
Arigato gozamashita. We usually say kakoi or sujisu gosh. Oh wow, that's tough. That's awesome. So we're talking about languages today. Awesome. And we veered into languages. Questo è un gran spettacolo. This show is a grand show, a great show. She says she's the we're the ones who should say thank you. Thank you. Domo arigato. Reiko-chan. Reiko-chan. I'm sorry, I'm having such a hard time with that name. Maybe because usually when I have my Japanese friends and they introduce me to their friend, I hear it, and when I can hear it, then I'm able to say it a lot easier. That's why your girlfriend's name is so hard for me to continue to just say over and over again. But arigato. So thank you for the show. You're so welcome, guys. You're so welcome. You guys make my day. So when I'm in quarantine, when I finally move to Italy, I'm going to definitely do 2 shows a day. I'm going to probably pick one subject and talk about it twice. So I'll do a show so Young Blue can watch, and then I'll do a show for people in Japan can watch. So get more people in Japan to watch our show, Yamada, and we'll talk more about Japanese and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me you wanted to move to China. Yes. I can't wait to go to China. We were hoping while we lived on this side of the earth that we would get to China, but it didn't happen. Yes, I remember you telling me that you have Chinese ancestry. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, I want to know so much about Riko-chan. I want to know so much about Reiko-chan. So what does she like to do for fun? What kind of things does she like to do for fun? Is she an artist like you? Does she play an instrument? What does she like to do for fun? My foreign friend. Who's your foreign friend? You got another song for me, Blue? If not, I'll play one of the ones you played before, Blue. My foreign friend says that everyone eats bats and dogs in China. Um, you know, I don't think that we should ever. Okay, yeah, I got that one. I'm gonna play this one real quick, but I just got your DM, uh, Blue. I don't think we should ever put down people if they eat different things than we do. I really don't, um, because someone's always gonna have something to say. German people eat crickets and ants. You know, we all eat things that people don't like, don't approve of. So, you know, here in Guam, where I live, they eat bats as well. So, um, you know, you gotta understand that back in the days of the caveman days, you know, some people believe they don't exist, but let's just, for sake of argument purposes, back in the caveman days, it was hard to find food, and you either starve or you ate things that, you know, what we look at as today as weird. So you just have to eat. Let's see. So um, Yamala says she likes airsoft sports and gaming. Oh, okay. Airsoft sports like paintball. In Japan, we eat crickets. I did not know that. I did not know that you guys ate crickets in Japan. Wow. That's interesting. Never knew that. But yeah, I can remember the first time I heard about eating crickets and ants and, you know, chocolate covered insects and whatever. I thought that was crazy, you know, but yeah, we can't, just because the dog is, you know, a pet to us that we would never eat, doesn't mean, and I'm not saying that you're putting anyone down, Pico, I just want to say that, but I just don't think we should put anyone down because they eat crickets or whatever, you know. We eat cow, and in India they will never eat a cow. They would never eat a cow. So, you know, who are we to say anything that anyone's doing? You gotta come. You gotta show me a beat, Blue. That's that's very hip, with a very strong hip hop beat, so we can see if we can throw some rhymes down. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with this one? This one's not working. Oh, there's Raven too. That's because animals are sacred in Hinduism. Yes. Indian religion. Yeah. Yep. That's true. Is this a famous? Is this a famous song, Blue? Because I don't want to get a copy strike. Majority of people in India are Hindu. Okay, that's true. Who's singing this, Blue? Come, get some, a little fun. I rock the mic, but I can't get enough. And I was not any bully in front of me. It was inherited, it runs in the family, yeah. It runs in the family. My name is Blue, and I know that you heard of me. Let's see, no, it's mine. Okay, cool. Nobody's, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Create something with like a real hard, boom, cat, to do, cat, to do, cat. Something real strong beat, and we'll see if we can rap to it during the show. All right, we got 10 minutes to go, guys. So if you have question, please. I think I asked your girlfriend this question, but was she ever bullied? Or I mean, I know she's bullied at work, but was she ever bullied in school when she was young? Is that the end of the song? No, it's two more minutes. Let's see. Why do most Americans say that the only Asian people eat bugs, bats, dogs, and cats? Okay, very good question. Thank you. Thank you, Rico Chang. Thank you for asking. That's because most Americans, to be honest, are stupid. Most Americans that you hear that from are people that have never been out of America. They know nothing about America. Excuse me, they know nothing outside of America. They're very ignorant and they believe any racist, stupid thing that they hear. And that is the truth. That is the truth. I am American, proud to be American, but most Americans are really not that bright. And when I say bright, I don't mean bright in the sense that they don't know 2 times 2, I say bright in the sense, what happened to this song? There's no more song to it. When I say not that bright, not that smart, I'm saying that they are not smart in the sense of other things in life. Because you can be very smart. You might be able to, you might be Einstein, and create a rocket ship, but doesn't mean that you're smart in ways of dealing with the ways of the world. And maybe you might be scammed every 2 minutes. Then you can be very, very smart, street smart. That's what it's called. You can be very street smart and then very stupid. Don't know 2 times 2. And so I'm not saying Americans are dumb. They don't know 2 times 2. I'm saying when it comes to other things, and Americans, unfortunately, not all of them. Okay, we're talking about a few. A lot of them are very paranoid of a lot of things. So when they hear things, when they see other people from other countries, they just don't know how to act. It's as simple as that, But not all Americans think that Asian people are bad, Not all Americans think that people from other cultures are bad. Just usually it's racist ones, and it's ones that really don't know that anybody can they'll follow anybody at a whim, like a bully does. A bully just follows. Sometimes you get people, they just follow the bully along. The bystander that follows the bully along does whatever the bully wants. That's the kind of person that would say such an ignorant thing like that. So let's see. I know my cultures correctly. What do you mean, Blue? But I know my cultures correctly. My girlfriend got bullied. Okay, we've been dating since 15. Wow, that's pretty good. My girlfriend asked why most Americans are scared to wear masks. Why most Americans are scared to wear a mask? Because somebody told them that it's ridiculous. That's why. Okay? Because it's all about the fact that somebody, I'm not going to say his name, you can guess who he is. I'm not going to say his name. Somebody said that the masks are dumb and are not necessary. And they're following like a bunch of blind mice. That's why. Because I have friends that won't wear a mask now, but when they ride their motorcycles and they have the what is it called? ¿Cómo se llama eso? They have the helmet. They have the helmet that doesn't cover their face, right? They're wearing a mask over their face so bugs don't get in their mouth. But now that somebody said wear a mask is the right thing to do, now they're not wearing a mask. So it's just a matter of some people have told them that it's not cool or it's not necessary to wear a mask, and they're following like a bunch of blind sheep. So that's why. Good questions. 5 more minutes. Keep those questions coming. Please tell her she has good questions. DB8, thank you for joining the show. But very good questions. Very good questions, guys. And it's just a matter of fear. These people are scared. They don't know. Hey, Tully. I hope you and your family are feeling good. With 4 minutes left on the show, Tully chimes in. Hello, Tully. How are you doing? Let's see. She asked how, my phone's dying, guys. She asked how, where did I see that? I missed that. She asked, how is it ridiculous? How is it ridiculous? Did I answer a question on that? I'm sure I did. Ask her, Yamada, if I answered her question. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we got 4 more minutes, Tully. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's me or what, but this thing is not. It plays and then it stops. It plays and then it stops. I don't know why it's doing that. But Tully says hello, everyone. Yeah, that's the reason why they don't want to wear a mask. You know, I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that wearing a mask is an Asian thing. So people never like to follow that. That's a very good question. Tully, your mother asked, is Australia safe to live in? I guess it would be like any other city, right? Depends where you go. If you don't go somewhere where there's a lot of crime and you mind your business, you should be good. But as far as the COVID, I have a friend that lives in Melbourne. I have a few friends actually that live in Melbourne. And one of them told me that they're going back to self-quarantining and they're about to close down the city, I heard. Let's see. Only Western Australia and Tasmania. Oh, that's interesting. So what if it's an Asian thing? At least it saves people's lives. Yes, exactly. You're exactly right. I agree. It doesn't matter. Well, guys, we're coming to the close of the show. If you guys want to come back, I'll do another show and talk with you for an hour. So smash that heart right now if you want me to come back for another hour, and I'll be more than happy to. But you guys gotta let me know now. We only got a minute, so let me know. You want me to come back again, and we'll talk some more, and that way Tully can join us. Let me know. You gotta let me know. Otherwise, I have to say live feed with your host, Richard Santiago, is brought to you by thebullyexposed.com, a 501c3 nonprofit organization geared at helping survivors of bullying. So let them help you. And brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher. For all your digital resources, check out travelingtechteacher.com. So Pico and Reiko Chan say yes. Blue says yes, so I'll come back for another hour. I just want to remind you guys that right now for this show, be sure to like this show, be sure to comment, and remember that anyone can wear the crown, anyone can be a hero. Be kind to one another, and have a great day.